This is called Mockingbird. This is a cool song. I actually really love this song. I should love these songs, eh? Sometimes I can't stand them, I hate them, and I can't be bothered with them. But I do. I've always loved this song, and it was the first time that I got to work with Mikey Dam. I wrote this song with Mikey Dam and Matt Sagro, and it was so cool, man. It was so cool because, again, it was like another R&B song that I'd never ever kind of done before, and I had to kind of sing cool, and I'm not a cool person. I'm fully not a cool person. I might dress up to look like I'm cool, but underneath this I'm just rugged. I'm fully not cool. Like, I got heaps of cool mates, so that sometimes makes me look cool, and cool clothes sometimes, but in terms of just me as a person, I'm fully not cool. I just am who I am, and I'm all good with that. But I had to sing cool, and I felt so weird, and I felt like I was a fish out of water, because it was like I had to kind of sing like Justin Bieber a little bit. Like the songs, it's 3:15 and I can smell the rain from my window. Like, I had to sing real like airy, and while I was singing it, I was losing my breath, like I'm gonna have a blooming heart attack. I was like, it's 3:15 and... But this song was cool, and this song kind of was just one of those jams that we just were talking about, how you're trying to keep something good and not trying to go back to the same kind of love, you know, and you don't want to rock the boat. And in the chorus, I wanted to kind of pay homage and kind of use that Aaliyah, you know, to rock the boat, but we changed the melody, but kind of had the same thing, because it was that feeling of not wanting to rock the boat with this person, a certain someone that you're seeing. And when we wrote the song in the time that I got back with my wife, because we had split up for 2 years and we had got back together, and so it was kind of like, are we rocking the boat? But at the same time, man, when we got back together, I was like, we done, like, you're stuck with me forever. But we just kind of wanted to write something around that time. You know, it was a little bit like we were nervous, you know, we knew each other, we knew who we were, but we were different people, and we come together again, and so we were like kind of like little kids, little puppy love, and we were excited and nervous, and like how people were gonna see us back together again, people that were close to us, our families, how they were gonna think, how they were gonna react. Some of the reactions were out the gate. And I always try and write songs on how I'm feeling at the time, whatever I'm going through. I've always written songs about love, but I've never written songs about like heartbreak and you know, the bad sides, or like the industry, or just my life in general. Everything seems to kind of come out like in a nice way, but I wanted to write about everything. I've got into a place in my life and in my career and in my music that I don't give a shit what people think. I give a shit about what I think, and I give a shit about my own integrity in my music and my songwriting, because at the end of the day, with all these people that are involved within my career, with my brand, with my music, with everything that I do, it all starts and ends with my name. So at the end of the day, it's all about me, and people don't really care about who was involved. And so doing this, I was like, yeah, I want to talk about some shit that I never talk about. I want to talk about stuff like, and I'm a grown adult. People are naive to think that I'm this like 18-year-old on Idol that's so green and zealous that I ain't done stuff, I ain't been through stuff. Like, I'm a whole husband and a whole dad. Like, you know, I had addictions. I had, you know, alcoholic, drugs and all that stuff. Like, I want to be able to talk about that stuff. I want to talk about depression, heartbreak, and talk about sex and stuff like that. Because I'm a grown man, I can talk about that stuff. I was scared to talk about it because I thought about my image and who looks up to me. But the thing is, if I can't be my true, authentic self, then I can't continue doing what I'm doing in terms of being a singer, being an artist. I have to be true to myself before, and like be good with myself and love what I'm doing and be okay to talk about certain things before I can let other people in, if that makes sense. I'm probably talking smack. But Mockingbird was a big turning point in terms of that, because I got to be a little bit, talk about the naughty side, you know. the getting back together with my missus. It wasn't actually naughty, first of all. We did everything very honourable. But when we got back together, it all went down. And now we got a baby from it. Let's go. But yeah, Mockingbird, it was cool working with Mike Dem, one of the most incredibly talented songwriters, artists, I think, in this country. And again, Matt Sadgrove, he was the executive producer over this whole album, and he'd been with me on the journey. And this was a cool little sidestep into this little space, into this style. And I love the song. And also, I forgot to mention, I got my bro Kings on this song. And Kings is the man. And he just came in, just laid it down, and he's just a cool fella. See, Kings is cool, I'm not cool. But when you place yourself around cool people and you don't talk much, then you seem really cool. It's when my mouth opens up, then people realize, oh, he's the hoary friend. He's the rugged one. Everyone else is like, yo, we're slit. Oh, that's clutch. But I'm glad that Kings is cool. He makes the song cool. Because if you heard me recording this song, I look like an idiot. But this is Mockingbird. I love the song. Featuring Kings. We on.